Oh, I got to put it all away. This is going to take me a while, and I still got to do some meal prep as well. I need to make power balls. I need to make chicken, like a whole air fryer chicken. I need away from the fridge here, and yeah. So, and I haven't had lunch yet, so I'm quickly going to have the rest of this smoothie that I made me and my wife last night, and I'm going to put everything away. So, un momento, por favor. All right, there's the rest of that smoothie. This was a Greek yogurt smoothie with berries. Boom. There we go. All right, last drop. And then I'm gonna have some banana. As a snack. All right, here we go. So we got almond milk for smoothies, peanut butter for smoothies, apples. Me and my wife love these Kirkland chips. That's a little healthy cheat. Well, not a healthy cheat, but the chip. We like those chips from now and again. Got some protein powder, Lean Fit, and then got all of our protein in here and in here. So Spanucci. You did pop. Peanut's gonna help us put everything away, aren't you, pop? All right, organize all this. So we got Spanucci. Gonna have that. Um, what else we got? Peppers. This is a big grocery haul at Costco, and Costco is nuts today. Holy moly! Okay, there's fit in there. Um, I will put these in the cupboard for now. We do have one peanut butter. Aha. Okay. Then we normally have cheese seeds and our granola and all that in there in the pantry. Got the dog some extra dog food. Good boys, Papa. Good boys. I gave the dog a little treat. Oh, and here's for myself, a little allergy medicine because it's the tis the season. Okay, olive oil. This is actually one of the best olive oils when you look it up online. As far as like, yeah, it's extra virgin olive oil, and it's just the highest quality I've read. So if you're ever looking for a good olive oil, that's the one. Terra de Lisa. Terra de Lisa. All right, and didn't get the chance to get like any canned stuff really because it was we already got leftover tuna, and there wasn't any like chili or just it's all in it was all in a different spot, and I didn't want to bother to look because it was packed. It was just so nuts in there in the store. So but yeah, cucumber. I'm gonna dice all these up. We got two more left. We already got a bunch of eggs still, so we're good there. Um, Frozen berries. These will go in the big freezer. The big freezer. And then I got to get all the protein in there. So leftover birthday cake. As you can see, we've cleared it out. We do have ribs. Um, and then I got my face mask in there. So little. Oh, and there's frozen kale in there, so that's good. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We go live daily for meal prep, so like lunch with me, dinner with me, workouts, meditations, study with me. All right, and here we go. Here we go. Let's put this away. We go through almond milk like crazy. Yo, what's going on there? Shay Barsabal, welcome. All right, and this is good till July 13th. Bam. All right, go. All right, and is that it? One more. Bam, bam. Okay. All right, and we got there's our Greek yogurt in here. Here we go. Okay. Hang on. Need to get all the meat in here really fast. I subscribe. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. I'm trying not to leave one rule when you're putting things in the fridge. It has happened before. Don't leave your fridge open too long. It can actually make the fridge malfunction. So I try in between putting stuff in there. I always just try and Make sure I close it. Okay, here we go. Not bad. July 7th expiry date on there. Always get Greek yogurt. Appreciate the subscribe. Shea Barcel. Shea Barcel. Shea Barcel. Nice. Think about it. This we got. Oh, what's that? Onion, I guess. Okay. All right. We've got those. Boom. Greek yogurt. Yep. What else we got here? We'll organize the other stuff in a minute. Just got to get all the protein in there. Hey there. Oh, my dog loves cardboard. Check this out. Goes crazy for cardboard. What that cardboard pop? You want the cardboard pop? Ready? Look at it. Oh, whoops. Oopsie daisies. Ready? Ready? Look at it. He loves that cardboard. He wants to shred it out. Good boy. Want to shred up that cardboard? Pop. Shred up that cardboard. Pop. He just likes to rip it apart with his teeth. All right. Now, apples. And now we got protein. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. So these are absolutely delicious. These are from Costco. They are spinach feta cheese, spinach and feta chicken sausages. Very, very good. Highly recommend. Power up Vertical Farms for salad. Go. There. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. So I will put these away in the freezer. And I'm gonna prep, like I said, as much as I humanly can, so we don't have to do as much cooking this week. Because otherwise, we're cooking every single day, and that's not realistic with our schedule. So you gotta bite the bullet sometimes. Oh, and Balderson cheese are on sale too. And well, cheese, Balderson cheddar cheese. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. I'm gonna go straw up berries. Actually, go like this. That. There we go. The strawberries look really good. So always look for fresh fruit. And then they say, the side aisles of the grocery store. So go for fresh fruit, fresh veggies, as much as possible. And then some frozen stuff. Like we get frozen berries for our smoothies, protein powder, apples. If there's any oranges, if we're craving oranges, we'll get some oranges. But very, very helpful. And get yourself one of these, like a cooler bag, right? You can put some ice packs in there. And then I also have another cooler for camping and stuff. Oh, and if you get where you're from, fully cooked, pre-portioned chicken breast. Saves you a lot of time. Very handy. Yep. Okay, so that's going there. And so yeah. So we got our next couple meals. So tonight we're having air fryer chicken and then steak tomorrow. And then we're having tacos. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna freeze this protein for now. And then I'm gonna prep it and just thaw it out and then prep it probably in the next few days and stagger cooking. So that's what we're gonna do for now. Or maybe we'll see how long the chicken takes, air fryer chicken. Because then I can cook up all this ground turkey as well. So that's done. Be quiet. Do you like cooking? Polo Trev? Be quiet. No. This is my life. I can be as loud as I want. I do like cooking, absolutely. All right, put the chicken away. Okay. So yeah, that's before June 13th. Damn. Damn. All right. So I'm gonna try and get that turkey prepped as well because it's easy to eat. Oh, I was just playing. How I said be quiet. Do you like cooking? Yes, I love cooking. Okay. There we go. Chicken tacos for the next thing. Mhm. Chicken tacos. Trying to figure out where I should put this. Yeah, we'll do this for now. And I think apples are almost ready to go. And then everything's in the fridge. I love it. Yo. When I'm cooking, I'm gonna make an air fryer chicken. This one right here. This big chicken. I'll show you guys. I'm gonna be making it on the barbecue in a minute. Just putting all the apples away. Okay. All right. There you go. All right. Almost done putting everything away. Almost. There we go. Yeah. All right. Here's our other cooler bag. Those are going in the garage. And here. There. So this is going like this. And yeah, I'll show you guys. I'm gonna put these away. So we got two coolers, right? Soft cooler, hard cooler. And I'll put those all away. This is like our hats and all of our jackets and everything. This little closet. There. That goes in there. All I can subscribe? Absolutely. You want me to subscribe? Would really appreciate the sub, Polo Trev. Appreciate it. We're already at 796 as of this live, 796 subs. And plus your subscribe, that'll be 797. So we've almost hit 800 with your guys' help. So I really appreciate it. Much love, Mindset fam. Hang on. Putting this away now. Putting this away. Okay. All right. Hey, Che Bear. Hey, Che Barsabal. Che Barsabal. Got it. Got it. All right. Here we go. And then chips are gonna go up here. There we go. Those are away. Nice. We're almost set. And then protein powder. Right there. We'll put that away. Now we can start prepping everything else. Okay. And hang on. All right. Okay, now I just gotta figure out. You teach me to bake a cake, set the recipe. I bake a cake. I won't be baking a cake, but I am making what's called energy balls. They're like oatmeal energy balls. I'm gonna make those in a little bit, but first I want to make chicken. Um, so I'll show you guys how I make an air fryer chicken, and I'm gonna YouTube it at the same time because I've only done it. I've had help doing it, so I just want to make sure I know how to do it before I do it completely on my own all the time. So here's some pink Himalayan sea salt. For whatever reason, every time we buy pink salt anywhere else besides Costco, it's weak. It doesn't taste as salty. So you need way less of this. Oh, I don't have any nails to get this off. Okay, I have a little bit of nails. There we go. Um, you need way less of this to salt your food, but it's very fine because of the it's the I don't know, maybe it's the difference between the coarse ground salt versus the fine ground salt. So, but yeah, but eventually I can show you how to bake a cake for sure. There we go. All right. Okay. All right. Just putting this floss away. I'll put dog food away in a minute as well. Hmm. I'll have a quick banana as a snack before we get cooking. And I need the iPad. Alrighty then. Oh, look at that little pup. Oh, hey there, pup. Did you already chew up all your little little cardboard pup? Oh, there he is. This is Pino. Pino the cockapoo. Pop. Oh, yes. Yes. Did you like that little puzzle toy, pup? Yeah, he had a puzzle toy around here somewhere. Oh, there's a little bit of plastic there. I gotta get rid of that. Okay. So hold on. Just gotta figure out how to make an air fryer chicken. I'll see because it is kind of raining outside. And I don't know how much propane we have left, and I do not want to go out again. So we might have to make it on the barbecue. Be nice to make it on the barbecue. And then I could surprise my wife and also get ground turkey cooked too. Hmm. Okay. How to cook air fryer chicken in the oven. Mm. No, 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 no. Ooh, air fryer chicken thighs. Yeah. Oh, the whole thing. Right. This one. Wow. Juicy and crispy in under an hour. Wow. I'm just seeing here. Hmm. A whole chicken. Yeah, yeah. How to cook a whole chicken in oven or air fryer. Yeah. Let's see. Roast whole chicken. Here we go. Every week, crispy skin, roast chicken. Wash the chicken. This stuff out. Lemon, garlic, chop it in half. Onion, rough chop. There we go. In it goes. Onion, garlic, whole thing. Put in there. Lemon. Wing a ding ding. Just tuck it right underneath the room temperature, no moisture. Drizzling of olive oil. Rub this baby up. Come over. Rub it down. Heavily salted, black pepper, Italian seasoning, garlic powder, paprika. Both sides are tie these little leggies up to make sure it cooks even. In the cast iron, move the rack down, lower third of the oven. Chicken goes in, it's 7 pounds. So we're gonna do 400 degrees, 15 minutes a pound. All right, here's our chicken. We're gonna let her rest. Damn. Okay, let's try. Look at another one here. So you have lemon, garlic, salt, and peppers. Just seeing how they do it in the oven. Because I have done it on the barbecue before, it turned out really well. So let's see here. It's just nice to set it and forget it. Ooh, yeah, I'll check. Uh, oh yeah. Oh, of course they don't show. Hmm. How should we do this? It says you can do it in the. This is how to cook this whole chicken. We want to cut along the spine here and here. In a blender, add garlic, chili, honey. Honestly, that's so cringe. Finish with sriracha and oil, flash in white vinegar, and blend. We very generously slice down the bird every little corner. We make a bed out of veggies, oil them down. We introduce the bird to the party, and we bathe in our beautiful marinade. And simply massage in every single crevice. The vegetables should get some love too. Cover and marinate this overnight for maximum results. Overnight? Okay, hang on. Appreciate that. I'm gonna check my subs right now. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go. 797 subs. Let's go. That's awesome. Appreciate it. Appreciate the subs, Polo Trev. Appreciate it. That's awesome. Yeah. 797 subs. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right. Here we go. I gotta figure out, okay, how to cook whole chicken on BBQ. Oh, okay. Yeah. I decided to sear the tops because they look great. Oh, grape seasoning. That sounds good. Flip them over. 5-pound birds. Grill them on a gas grill. All right, just over an hour. All right. So, the last thing I need to see is like dicing up the bird. Okay. How to cut. Oh. There. There we go. Yeah, it's sectioning off the whole chicken. Here we go. How to cut whole chicken. Yeah. This is how you deconstruct a whole chicken. Start off by removing the legs, so find that space that connects. All right, let's do this together. Mindset fam. Cutting a whole chicken. All right. Hang on, hang on. All right, we're gonna cut the whole chicken on here. First, we gotta go like this. All right. iPad's over here. We're gonna do this together. All right, and I'll put you guys right here so you can kind of see it from this angle. Okay. Actually, probably right here. Okay. So I'm gonna cut this whole chicken. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm gonna use this knife. And here's the whole chicken. Okay, what does that say? Yeah. Perspective. Okay. All right. Okay, let's do this. Let me see how they deconstruct it. Ooh, yeah. Get all that out of there. Your first time cooking chicken? Not first time cooking a whole chicken, but I have done it, but just not on my own. I had help last time, so I'm just gonna do this on the fly. There we go. There we go. Here's our whole chicken. First, I'm gonna separate it because it cooks faster on the grill. There we go. Let's get that right there. Boom. Hang on. I can't. Oh, it's a bit tricky because I still gotta make sure the iPad's on. Have you cooked a whole chicken before? I have done it on the grill. So, like I said, I'm gonna do it on the grill because it cooks a little bit faster. So here we go. Okay. Just want to see how they dice it up.
and the breast, and then make a slit using your knife. Once you've made a slit, pull the leg downwards and pop out the bone, and then cut along the chest, and then make a slit using your knife. Once you've made by removing the legs, so find that space that connects the thigh and the breast, and then make a.
Okay, so we're gonna go like this. Here's the breast and the thigh, right? Heck yeah. There we go. Aha. And then we're going to take it off the bone. There we go. I forget how he takes it off the bone. So I'll have to see that in just a second. So we're going to take off the drumstick parts first. Oh, yeah. There we go. Hang on. Almost got it. Got it. There we go. Oh, this part's of. Okay, hang on. It's got to find that spot. Ah, hang on. There's lots of bone right here. Ooh. So much juice. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. What's your very first time? What's your very first time cooking in 2025? Ah. Uh, my very first time cooking ever was when I was 19 cooking eggs, but I can't even remember what the first dish that I made that was like it's probably chicken thighs. Probably chicken thighs for sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Using your knife. Once you've made a slit, pull the leg downwards and pop out the bone along the joint. To separate the thigh and the leg, you'll see a line of fat like this, and that shows you exactly where the joint is and just simply slice through. And then next, we're going to remove the wing, lift up the carcass so that you can see where the joint is, cut straight through. Next, we want to remove the backbone. Again, the wings. Let's do the wings next.
Here we go. Okay. Oh dear. Right there. There we go. We got our wing. There. Wing one. There's another drumette down here too. And where's another wing? What? Oh, here we go. Other wing. Right there. It's just getting this stubborn wing off. There we go. Got it. Okay. We got our wings separated. We got our one drumstick separated here. Hang on. Just got to get the other one. No. Hang on. Hang on. There. Pop up the bone. Got it. All right. Drumette. There we go. Drumette, drumette. Wing, wing. We're just separating it. Hey, bro, you need to reach 20K subscribers. Absolutely, I will. 100%. Okay. We got wing, wing, drumstick, drumstick, and what else do we have here? Well, this is like the neck, I think. And then I just got to figure out what's next. All right, here we go. Now I'm going to put this on a giant plate, separate the chicken. Gotta wash my hands each time, and because I gotta look at the iPad. Oh, let's take some allergy medicine too, by the way. Yeah. All right. Oh, and if you haven't already subscribed, Che Barsabal, hit subscribe. Appreciate it. Okay. What does it say here? Okay. One tablet. There we go. Just need some allergy medicine. So far, so good, Mindset fam. Yeah. Just getting all this off. God, there's so much packaging. So much pack. Okay. Allergy medicine. There we go. Bottoms up. I was gonna say when this stuff expires. Yes, it does. Okay. Putting this away. There we go. Here we go. Down the hatch. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay. Let's do this. Chicken is almost. I'm gonna go like this. I'll separate and put the bird parts over here. Okay. I subscribe. Really appreciate it. All right. So we got our. Look at that. Not bad for a first time, eh? We got our drumstick. Drumstick. Wing. Wing. Drumstick. Drumstick. Wing. Wing. Okay. There. Now let's see what else.
And what we're looking for is this long line of fat, and we're going to slice through on both sides and then cut through the ribs. Pull the ribs away from the breast, and then where you see the two meats, slice through. Now, do not throw this away, because we're going to use this backbone for a delicious stock in the next video. Now, finally, we want to separate the breasts into two halves. Find this white piece of bone, and then cut slightly into it. Then place your hand flat across the knife, and then push downwards. That will separate. Do not throw this away, because we're going to use this backbone long line of fat, and then we're going to slice through on both sides and then cut through the ribs. Pull the ribs away from the breast, and then where you see the two meats, what we're looking for is this long line of fat, and then we're going to
Okay. Let's see. Long line of fat. Okay. Yep. Okay. Hang on.
through on both sides and then cut through the ribs. Pull the ribs away from the breast, and then where you see the two meats, slice through. Now, do not throw this away, because we're going to use this backbone for a delicious stock in the next video. Now, finally, we want to separate the breasts into two halves. Find this white piece of bone and then cut slightly into it. Then place your hand across the knife and then push downwards. That will separate the two. And that's it. This is how you deconstruct a whole chicken. Start off by removing the legs, so find that space that connects the thigh and the breast, and then make a slit using your knife. Once you've made a slit, pull the leg downwards and pop out the bone, and then cut along the joint. To separate the thigh and the leg, you'll see a line of fat like this, and that shows you exactly where the joint is, and just simply slice through. And then next, we're going to remove the wing. Lift up the carcass so that you can see where the joint is. Cut straight through. Next, we want to remove the backbone. Again, what we're looking for is this long line of fat, and we're going to slice through on both sides and then cut through the ribs.
Got it.
Ribs away from the breast, and then
There
where
it is.
two meats, slice through. Now, do not throw this away, because we're going to use this.
This is the backbone. Yeah.
We want to separate the breasts into two halves. Find this white piece of bone and then cut slightly into it. Then place your hand flat across the knife and then push downwards. And that will separate the two. And that's it. This is how you deconstruct a whole chicken. Start off by removing the leg.
Almost got it.
Find that space that connects the thigh and the breast, and then make
Got it.
your knife. Once you've made a slit, pull the leg
Got
downwards.
it.
and then cut along the joint. To separate the thigh and the leg, you'll see a
So
line
here's the breast.
shows you exactly where the
There.
joint is. Simply slice
Got it. Got it. Look at us go.
part of the
You do another live tomorrow? Yes, I'll be doing a live tomorrow, 100%. Look at that. So we got our breast.
whole line of
There we go.
slice through on both sides and then
Let's cut the skin off.
from the breast, and then where you see the two meats, slice through. Now, do not throw this away because we're going to use this backbone for a delicious stock in the next video. Now,
Yeah, just getting that skin off.
two halves. Find this
Boom.
one piece of bone and then cut slightly
Boom.
into it. Then place your hand flat across the knife and then put it downwards. And that will separate the two. And that's it. This is how you deconstruct a whole chicken. Start by removing the legs. So find that space that connects the thigh.
All right, there we go.
Using your knife. Once you've made a slit, pull the leg downwards and pop out the bone and then cut along the joint. To separate the thigh and the leg, you'll see a line of fat like this.
There we go. Chicken breast, chicken breast. Boom.
Just simply
And
slide
then I can
through.
just toss this thing away. This is like that breastbone that he was talking about in the neck that people use to make chicken stock. But I'm probably not going to do that. So what I'm going to do, this is so you don't want to leave this in your garbage. If you leave this in your garbage, it's going to stink. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in a garbage bag in the freezer, freeze it so it's deodorizes, and then put it in the garbage.
Two parts. Find this white piece of bone and then cut slightly into it. Then place your hand flat across the knife and then put it downwards, and that will separate the two. And that's it. This is how you deconstruct a whole chicken. Start off by removing the legs.
All right. Hey, what?
Breast, and then make a slit using your knife. Once you've made a slit, pull the leg.
The best part of cooking is eating at the same time. So I'm gonna have a snack in a momento. Yeah.
The joint is just
So
simply
like I said, we're gonna get rid of this garbage.
you can see where the joint is cut straight
Boom.
through. Next, we want to
Boom.
remove the back
And I'm gonna take this garbage out because this is gonna stink.
on both sides and cut rib. Pull the ribs away from the breast, and then where you see the two meats, slice through.
Yeah.
Now, do not throw this away because we're going to use
There.
this backbone
Okay.
for delicious stock in the next video. Now, finally, we want to separate the breasts into two halves. Find this white piece of bone and then cut slightly.
You do another live tomorrow? Yes, sir.
And then put it downwards, and that will separate.
All right.
That's it. This is how
lot of
a whole chicken.
repetition for deconstructing a chicken. Now that I know how to do it, so that was pretty good for my first time. Okay, so now I'm gonna season it on the plate, front and back. But first, we're gonna take out the garbage. Okay, hang on, hang on, hang on. Okay, so we got everything in the garbage here, carcass and all that. Take that out. Where's the other one? Okay. Ah, one more thing. We're gonna get rid of this recycling too. Crap. Okay. We got some leftover salad in here that's no good. So we're gonna dump that too. Okay. There. Crap. It's going everywhere. There we go. There we go. Get out. Get out. Yeah, salad when it goes bad, it gets all slimy and everything. So I'm gonna get rid of that pronto. Pronto. There. All right, recycling, garbage. Get rid of all this. There we go. Get rid of everything. Yeah, we're almost there. Lots of that. Lots of recycling. Okay. Now. Okay. There we go. Putting this outside in the garbage outside. And then we'll be back in to season our chicken. And then we can pop it on the grill and it'll take less time to cook because I've diced it up. Cooking the whole thing full like that, it just takes a lot longer. So any way to speed up the cooking process, highly recommend. Okay. I want to surprise my wife that I have all the chicken done by the time she gets home because she's like getting her nails done right now. So I think she'd really appreciate it. And I'll probably do for carbs, I'll probably do like yams. All right. There we go. There we go. Now I just need to put another garbage bag in here. All right, there we go. Mm, there. Okay. There. All right. Now time to season. Time to season. So we're gonna season our chicken now with like some Greek seasoning, I think, and salt. So regular salt, pepper, and where's our Greek seasoning? Oh, chicken and ribs. Let's do the keg spice chicken and ribs. Let's do it. Okay, and maybe some sage too. Thyme, sage. Yeah, maybe the chicken, maybe just the chicken and rib rub. I like to get excited and have it all, but there. Hmm. Okay, so we're seasoning the chicken now. Garlic powder. Boom. Fit. There's that. Doing that side first, and then I'll flip with the tongs here. Chicken rib. Hmm. So literally, this is how I cook. Like, if I don't know how to do something, I YouTube it, and I literally learn on the fly. And I'm not perfect, but hey, when you want to get stuff done and you're hungry, especially, there we go. Oh, that's a lot of pepper. There's some pepper. So we did chicken and rib rub, regular pepper, garlic powder, and then oh, what? Why do I got steak spice out? Okay, I don't need that. And then regular salt, like pink fine salt. And because this salt is so fine, whoa, I like to go like this, pinch it because it's a lot of salt. You don't need much because this stuff has like way more intensity, like the fine versus the coarse salt. This is fine pink Himalayan sea salt from Costco, and it's the best. Okay, all right. So there's our front side. Now we're gonna flip and do the other side. Oh, frick. And then I'm gonna heat up the grill in just a minute. Oh, baby, it's gonna be good. All right, there. And just have to make this sure this is, you know, mega cooked because it's so easy to undercook chicken. You don't want to do it. Okay, let's start with salt first. Salt. And I'm gonna eat a banana for another snack and some popcorn, probably, just because like I haven't really had lunch. As soon as I got in the door, I had the rest of that smoothie from this morning that I made for me and my wife, and haven't had anything else to eat, so I'm like dying. And I had to get groceries, I had to get gas, I had to walk the dog. It was a busy day. Had to study. Okay, there's salt. Hopefully that's enough. And pepper. Front side, back side. Season both sides of the chicken. There. And then more garlic powder. Oh, Jesus. Maybe that was a lot. There. And then more chicken rib rub. Oh, yeah. It's going to be good. Yep. This is going to be so good. Okay. The keg knows how to spice there. chicken and beef. Okay. And then I gotta quickly clean up this again. Don't want any cross contamination. So then I want to clean up this whatchamacallit, cutting board right here. Show you guys, I gotta clean this up. All right, but before we do that, I'm going to heat up the grill. So we're always doing a couple things at the same time. Pop. And I got a little pupperino right here. All right. And then I'll just get this ready to go. There. I use this one, a little next grill, 5 burner. Technically 6 burner, I guess. All right, hang on. Beautiful. Hopefully there's no propane. It's getting low. We've done a lot of BBQs with this. There we are. Come on. There we go. They're all on. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th burner doesn't normally work as well. Not as hot on this side. It's hottest on this side. So I'm just gonna keep that at fairly high. There. Keep it on high for now. And then I'm gonna pop the chicken on there. Let that come up to temperature. And pop. And then we're gonna quickly clean up the. Yes, there's our chicken already ready to go. And then, God, it smells good. And then to quickly clean this up. Gotta get rid of all that chicken juice. Oh, hold on. I don't know where the thing is. Aha. Yeah. We normally use one of these scrub mummies or scrub daddy things. But just because we're dealing with raw chicken, raw meat, I'd rather use this and separate the two. Yeah. I just use this dog. So the other day I wasn't paying attention and I was being really careful, but you gotta be really careful because like these knives are self-sharpening. I just saw self-sharpener. And I literally like cut it into my hand, just like the tiniest bit, like just to graze, but it's easy to do. It's easy to cut into the hand. Okay, nice clean. Boom. Back in there. Oh, that's gross. Okay. Yeah, gotta clean this up. Lots of chicken juice. Oh, all right. Hopefully this isn't getting down. There. You guys right here. There. Good. All right. Okay, there we go. Now I just gotta clean all the juice that got on the counter too. Okay, I'll just separate this so it's on the other counter. Nice. Got rid of all the chicken. And then what I do, just to let it dry, I just kind of put it up against the wall or whatever. Uh, yeah. Okay. There. Okay, let that dry. Ugh. And then we got all this chicken juice right here. Yuck. Yeah, I gotta get rid of all that. Okay. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Okay. I'm literally just gonna go like this. Ugh. Yeah. All right. So much juice. All right. Go. Now, to use this. Go spray. Yeah, that's gross. Ugh. Get rid of all that. Yeah, you want to make sure that there's no trace of any raw chicken or beef or anything, because I've gotten it's called C diff. It's like a from cross contamination. So, and you literally poo yourself to death. So you gotta be really careful. So don't leave anything with raw meat on the counters or anything. You got to deal with it right away. Okay. Food for thought. All right. Go. All right. Go. So should be up to temp on the barbecue. There we go. So go like this. Make sure all that's good. There. So I'm gonna go and check the. I'm gonna go and check the. See if the barbecue's up to temp. All right. Ah. Okay. Ooh. Anything on the ground here? Mm, I'll do one more wipe just to be sure. I don't want anything. Yeah. Make sure nothing fell on the ground or anything. All right. Oh, I gotta go. Mine's FM. My wife's back, so I'm just about to uh, get the chicken prepped, but I'll try and go live after. All right.